Hey everyone! Welcome back to Trivia Bench, where we dive into the greatest moments and players in the fun world of all things sports. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a goal, stat, or storyline. Today, we're going behind the curtain of one of the most iconic franchises in Canadian sports, the Toronto Blue Jays, and revisiting the other two times they almost punched a ticket to the World Series, but didn't. We all know the story of 1993, Joe Carter's legendary walk-off home run, back-to-back championships, and Canada at the top of the baseball world. But what happened after that? Well, for over 30 years, the Blue Jays haven't returned to the World Series. But there were two seasons, two electric, unforgettable seasons, when they came agonizingly close. Let's dig in. First up, 2015. Baseball was back in Toronto in a big way. After 22 long years without a postseason appearance, the Blue Jays stormed back into October, and the entire country got behind them. The team was loaded. Josh Donaldson was an MVP force. Jose Bautista was mashing home runs. Edwin Encarnacion was a beast at the plate, and the trade for ace David Price had energized the rotation. And then came the ALDS. Game 5, the Texas Rangers. Rogers Center, you already know where this is going. In the 7th inning, with the game tied and chaos unfolding from one of the strangest innings in playoff history, Jose Bautista stepped up and crushed a 3-run homer that instantly became the most iconic bat flip in baseball history. Toronto won the game, won the series, and moved on to the ALCS for the first time since '93. 4 wins away from the World Series, standing in their way? The Kansas City Royals, a team built on speed, contact, and clutch hitting. The series was a war. After dropping 2 early games, the Jays clawed back, winning Game 3 in dominant fashion and taking Game 5 to push it to a crucial Game 6. Late in the 8th, Bautista hit another clutch home run, his second of the night, to tie the game. The dome was roaring. Hope was alive. But in the bottom of the inning, Lorenzo Cain scored all the way from first base on a single. Yep, one of the smartest base-running plays you'll ever see. Kansas City held on to win 4-3. The Jays lost the series 4-2. Just 2 wins short of a World Series return. The Royals? They went on to win it all. And Toronto? Well, they gave fans a postseason run that reminded the world just how electric baseball can be north of the border. Now let's move to 2016, the sequel. Toronto ran it back with the same core, and once again, they found themselves in the thick of October. They clinched a wild-card berth and faced the Baltimore Orioles in a 1-game playoff. It was tight, tense, and deadlocked until the 11th inning, when Edwin Encarnacion stepped to the plate. Boom, a 3-run walk-off bomb. The crowd erupted. The Jays moved on. Next, it was a rematch with the Texas Rangers in the ALDS. And this time, there was no drama. The Jays swept the series 3-0, capping it off with a wild walk-off in extra innings thanks to a Rougned Odor throwing error. Suddenly, the Blue Jays were back in the ALCS for the 2nd straight year. The World Series was just 4 wins away. But this time, they were up against a Cleveland team with one of the best bullpens in recent memory. Toronto's red-hot bats? Ice cold. The Jays lost the first 3 games of the series and just couldn't find a way to break through. They managed to win Game 4 at home, giving fans a glimmer of hope, but Game 5 was the end of the road. Cleveland started a rookie pitcher, Ryan Merritt, who had just 11 innings of MLB experience. And somehow, he silenced one of the most dangerous lineups in baseball. The Jays went scoreless. The magic ran out. Just like that, the Blue Jays' best chance at back-to-back pennants was gone. So there you have it, the 2 closest times the Toronto Blue Jays nearly returned to the World Series since 1993. In 2015, they were 2 wins away. In 2016, 4. Both years, packed with drama, iconic moments, and heartbreaks that still sting for Canadian baseball fans. But even in defeat, those runs reignited baseball in Toronto and reminded us all just how thrilling October can be when the Jays are in the hunt. And here at Trivia Bench, we celebrate those stories. Not just the championships, but the near misses, the unforgettable moments, and the trivia gold they leave behind. So here's a question for you, Duro. Which run do you think was more heartbreaking, 2015 or 2016? Drop your answers in the comments. If you'd like to buy me a coffee to help keep me fueled so I can keep making great content for you, feel free to copy and paste the link in the description. And hey, if you love sports history and trivia as much as we do, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a story from Trivia Bench.